March 2019, a violent incident occurred at a public place in New Zealand. Before it happened, the culprit looked into a camera and said, "Subscribe to PewDiePie." Multiple lives.
Okay, that's actually so grim. That took a complete 180, bro. What is up, YouTube? Welcome in to another reaction video. This time we shall be watching YouTube's most disturbing fandoms. By the way, these videos are always in the description if you want to check them out yourself. So let's dive right into it, shall we? Banger. Let's get right into it.
Unleashed a computer virus to thousands of people and gave them one way out: to subscribe to his favorite.
All right, we're already starting with a banger, man. What do you mean somebody released a computer virus who can potentially brick your entire system if you don't subscribe to this person?
YouTuber. Another female YouTuber got death threats for having a boyfriend.
Yep, that seems about accurate. Yep, that seems about accurate.
These aren't trolls. These are real fans who would do anything for their favorite YouTubers, even if it means going to prison. So to clarify, this video is not about every fan in these YouTube communities, nor is it always the fault of the YouTuber. It's about specific parts of these fandoms that take things too far. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure you guys subscribe, and I will do my very best for you. I'm Visual Venture, and you are awesome.
Let's go! So I've gotten this recommended to me, of course, and honestly, dude, that's crazy though. Dude, no, I'm not gonna lie, dude, the amount of times I saw, for example, a female Twitch streamer to be exposed to have a boyfriend is actually insane. And the fans, okay, sometimes they can take it well, right? Okay, not every single fan is a crazy fan that's gonna start stalking you and almost killing you over like having a boyfriend, right? But there are definitely some, and I find that to be insane. Okay,
the fans who couldn't be controlled.
All right, let's dive
everyone
right.
has heard of the H3 podcast.
Oh?
So if you end up on their bad side, you'll discover what their fan base is capable of. Each week, the show covers the latest influencer fights and scandals. But they do more than report. They comment, judge, and sometimes flat out insult people. But the real problem...
Yeah, I know these guys, dude. If you've been around in YouTube for a pretty long time, or pretty much in your mid-20s, then you've probably seen these people. You've probably seen iDubbbz, you've probably seen, like, who else is there? Filthy Frank, like, all those guys, right? All those guys, like, nowadays, I don't see that much about them, but back then, they were, like, super big.
The problem is not what gets said on the show, it's what happens afterward.
The rest of the podcast is Ethan Klein, like, pointing to people who he wants his audience to harass and doxing random people.
The moment the show calls someone out, the H3 fan base moves like a mob. They hunt that person down online and attack. And because there's always a new controversy, there's always a new target. The cycle never stops. But one day, the fans did something so reckless, it shocked even the producers. In November 2022, a streamer named Amaranth...
Oh my god, it's Amaranth! Holy moly, what happened?
Became a major topic online. During a live stream, she revealed that her marriage was falling apart. She also accused her husband of treating her badly. The news circulated online and...
I've seen this. Dude, it's so insane, man. Holy moly. I wonder what they did to her.
Reached the H3 podcast. The host sat down to discuss it, and their audience was hooked.
That guy could be so, like, unappreciative and ungrateful of having her as his wife.
The audience was furious on Amaranth's behalf. More importantly, they wanted to know who Amaranth's toxic husband was. One of the H3 producers claimed she knew his identity.
He's a music producer and songwriter, yeah.
But I hope that man's life is ruined for this.
I hope so too.
I hope she divorces X and he gets nothing.
The producer then said a name on air. Nick Lee.
Give me his name.
Nick Lee.
Yeah, I don't give it.
That's so bad. That is actually so bad. I am very confused on why they would say his full government name on a show like this, dude. Wow, that is extremely dangerous.
This guy's life ruined. Are you kidding me?
They even thought about showing his social media handle on screen. At the last moment, they paused.
Nick Lee. That is not a unique name whatsoever. So I just want to be very sure that we're not sending a mob.
Yeah, no. Are you kidding me, man? That's so late, dude. First of all, dude, you can always find a specific person if you've got their whole government name. And like, okay, you might not be able to find them if you don't have any clues to what and where they are, but you literally know where he probably lives because of Amaranth. Probably.
People after the wrong Nick Lee.
But the viewers weren't waiting for confirmation.
Oh.
They found a music producer named Nick Lee on social media.
Oh,
then they shared his profile in the live chat. The producers tried to stop them.
The people that are in sharing that account, I'm actually timing you out. That is literally a doxed
Why would
account
you
that you're
do
sharing
this?
in our chat right now, so please stop spamming that.
But the warning came too late. The mob already locked onto a target. And once that happens, there's almost nothing anyone can do to stop it. Within minutes of his name being mentioned, Nick Lee's life was in danger. His Instagram and Twitter blew up with messages. Hundreds of strangers accused him of horrible things. Some threatened to end his career. Others sent messages that were far worse. There was just one problem. The Nick Lee being attacked was not Amaranth's husband. He was
Oh my god, this person just randomly got targeted. Dude, that is so horrible. Oh my god. I feel so bad for this guy.
a random music producer who shared the same name. The H3 podcast producers soon realized what was happening.
As I predicted, our fans are harassing the wrong person.
But
And that's why I was saying, I know you were saying don't do it, but the idiots in our audience are always going to end up doing it.
Eventually, the producer who named him apologized.
It was definitely me. A Reddit thread led me to the wrong place.
Dude, you can't just do that though. Like, oh my god. It always baffles me when something like this happens because like, you know damn well that your audience is a actual, like, they are literal like hunting dogs for their next target. You know this. How could you be saying names on stream? Dude,
And I
that's
should
insane.
not have said his profession when I didn't know for sure.
Once fans realized
Wow.
the error, the attack stopped. Some even posted
Oh.
apologies to the innocent
Okay.
Nick Lee. The H3 podcast played a role in triggering that situation, and it was not an isolated case. The same thing happened with other people on
Wow.
other episodes.
He stated my real name no less than 17 times, and also showed it on the screen a few dozen more times.
Each time, the pattern repeats. A name
Dude.
is mentioned, the fans react like a mob, and the person's life on the other end is now in danger. Our next chapter is about a group of fans who
Dude, I won't lie, dude, that's insane to me. Okay, now, my question is, right, if something like this happens, how were they not banned yet? That's my question, right? How is the YouTube channel still up and running? Okay, now, don't get me wrong, right? I know some people like watching them. I don't really care, personally. Don't really watch them, don't really care. But like, if they're putting people into danger, how is the YouTube channel still up? That's my question.
found out where their favorite YouTuber lived and used it against them.
Oh god.
Fans who couldn't accept reality.
Oh shit.
Being a VTuber sounds like a dream job until fans turn on you. VTubers or virtual YouTubers are real
Holy
people
shit! Guys, it's about VTubers! Holy moly! Okay.
stream as cartoon avatars.
That's
Their
me.
real identities are kept secret.
That's me.
So excited! I'm so excited! Okay, I'm
Okay.
so excited. I feel so alive right now.
Most fans see it for what it is, just
Very
entertainment.
true.
But for others, the line between fantasy and reality disappears. They don't see a cartoon character on a screen. They start to believe the VTuber is a real person in their life. Some fans even convince themselves that the VTuber is their virtual girlfriend.
Yeah, this can happen quite often. I mean, it's the big telltale, like, telltale? I don't know what to say, but it's like the big problem, I guess. I don't know if you can consider it a problem. Okay, in some cases it can be a problem, right? Like getting extremely parasocial with a VTuber. It definitely can be very troubling if you go too far with it, okay? Like, okay, don't get me wrong. Like, I can get some people, like, you know, crushing on a character. I mean, it happens all the time in anime and other stuff too as well, right? But like, there's limits to it, right? There's limits to it. If you try to actually put the person in danger or like try to like slide into their DMs trying to hope for something, don't do it, man. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. The VTubers are usually like either playing a character or just like, you know, not available usually.
That level of attachment can be dangerous. When
Yes.
something shatters that fantasy, those fans don't just get sad, they become furious. In the
Uh-oh.
worst cases, they go after the real person behind the avatar. That's exactly what happened to Mono Aloe.
Oh.
Mono Aloe began streaming as a VTuber in August 2020.
Okay.
During her first stream, she gained 100,000 subscribers.
Damn! Yo, her first stream? Shit! insane. Damn. She must have been crazy good.
Her career was off to an incredible start, but within days it all came crashing down.
Within
Mano
days?
Aloe's fans discovered her real identity, and it was all because of a mistake she made months before her debut. Months earlier, Aloe tested her digital avatar on a personal account. She was supposed to delete the stream afterward, but she never did. Fans eventually found that old account. It was linked to all of her personal social.
No wonder I've never heard of her before, dude. Okay, well, okay. Her avatar seems kind of familiar, but I've never actually heard of her before.
Social media profiles. Just like that, the person behind the Mano Aloe avatar was exposed. In the VTuber world, the fantasy is everything. Breaking it is a big deal. Since they knew who she was, fans reviewed her social media history. They didn't like what they saw. Some posts were considered inappropriate.
What? Wait, hold on a minute. What did that say? Wait. Yo, rewind. I have such a nasty smell. I don't think I'll ever be able to have... Since he is a character he's easy to talk to and difficult to talk to, do you think there is a big difference? What the hell was she talking about?
There were also posts suggesting she had a boyfriend. To some of her fans, that felt like a deeper betrayal.
It's
and
cooked.
they went after her. They found phone numbers from Mano Aloe and her suspected boyfriend. Then they called nonstop day and night. Aloe's agency finally got involved, but instead of defending her, they asked her to apologize. She did.
大変ご迷惑をおかけしてしまい本当に申し訳ございません。この件に関してはカバー株式会社の厳重注意があり
In the
crazy.
same video, she asked fans to stop the harassment, doxing, and bullying.
特定があまりにも進んでしまって現在家の固定電話に
It's so bad.
She also revealed her agency was suspending her for 2 weeks.
Why did she get a suspension, dude? I mean, okay, fair enough. If she's getting a lot of harassment and doxing, hey, fair enough. Maybe it's better to put her into the timeout thingy, right? But still, damn. She's getting basically clapped on the head for doing something that she didn't even do.
She probably hoped things would settle down. It didn't. Barely
wow.
a week later, another video surfaced from Aloe's old account. It showed her criticizing the VTuber industry.
だからダメだよほんまに
No. Okay. If you're getting harassment and death threats, doubling down. Oh God, dude, you need to have a lot of good mental to be doing that.
ブラックすぎるというか束縛が激しい事務所に行ったらやばいよ恋愛禁止だしね
She also made offensive comments about other VTubers. The fans were furious. They felt
She made offensive comments about other VTubers. Oh God, that is the worst thing you can do. That is the worst thing you can do, actually.
she was being disloyal and ungrateful. Many demanded she be fired immediately. At that point, Mano Aloe had enough. 2 weeks of online attacks were too much for her. On August 31st, 2020, she quit VTubing for good.
So that's why I never heard about her. She immediately quit, right? Oh yeah, she is from Hololive. There it is. Okay.
Statement, she said she was not physically or mentally prepared to continue with her activities. Mano Aloe came into VTubing with a dream. Instead, she was pushed out by fans who had zero tolerance for mistakes. Our next chapter is about a group of fans whose loyalty to a creator eventually led to a real world tragedy. The fans who hacked the world.
Okay, but for the VTuber thing, right? It's just so cooked, dude. You have to be very careful in revealing information about yourself, right? Unless, Twitch VTubers and being more in the Twitch culture than in the idol culture, I feel like people are more lenient over there, you know? They don't immediately go crazy if somebody finds out that you have a boyfriend, right? Maybe. I don't know. Personally, I've seen a lot of bad and I've seen a lot of good as well, you know? It's just a double, just like many other things, there's always a bad and a good side to it, you know?
This is a story about fans who broke the law to get subscribers for a YouTube channel.
Oh God.
But this was no ordinary crime. They used cyber terrorism tactics.
PewDiePie
had the most subscribers on YouTube. But in
This is about PewDiePie? What happened?
late 2018, a channel called T-Series started closing the gap.
It's the T-Series fight. Okay, I get it. I know now what's happening. Okay.
This T-Series channel, this channel will pass PewDiePie.
Okay.
I'm number one.
So we've covered the situation multiple times in the past, but this one is...
I never knew all of this was was going on while they had their little fight, dude? All I know is T-Series and PewDiePie were fighting and PewDiePie won or something like that, okay? I don't know all about it. I didn't really watch that much. I only watched him when he was like, okay, I really watched him a lot when I was like younger and learning English. Dude, I learned English through this guy, right? But yeah, I don't know everything that happened in the T-Series battle, so this is very interesting.
Different. The rivalry is not the main focus here. What matters is how PewDiePie's fans reacted. His fans launched a campaign to keep PewDiePie at number one. Most fans made videos and posts asking others to subscribe, but some extreme fans felt that wasn't enough. Instead of asking, they wanted to force people to subscribe. In 2018, a hacker calling himself Hacker Giraffe logged onto a site called Shodan. Shodan is basically a search engine, but instead of finding websites, it finds vulnerable devices connected to the internet. That includes printers, cameras, and smart TVs with no password protection. Hacker Giraffe found about 800,000 unsecured printers worldwide. He selected
That's so horrifying. Oh my god. Make sure that you put passwords on literally anything, guys, dude. This is horrifying. Somebody can just hack into your device whenever they want. Oh my god.
50,000 of them as targets. Then he hacked into all of them at once. After gaining access, he made every printer produce a poster. People around the world were stunned as their printers suddenly came to life.
What?
Part of the message read, PewDiePie is in trouble and he needs your help to defeat T-Series. Subscribe to PewDiePie.
Okay, that's so unserious. That is actually so unserious, dude. What the hell?
The internet reacted immediately. Thousands posted about it on social media. One tweet read, "So this just randomly printed on one of our work printers. I think PewDiePie has hacked our system." Others made videos reacting to it.
They hacked a series of printers to print out sheets telling people to subscribe to PewDiePie. Again, amazing.
Even PewDiePie found it amusing, but he was careful with his response.
That's what I need. That's what I'm talking about. All this support to keep me on top is so funny. Just don't do anything illegal.
But Hacker Giraffe wasn't finished. He and his allies hacked into 6.
There it is. There's the illegal part. There's the illegal part. D even said don't do anything illegal. Now what did we hear instead? Yes. Let's just do something illegal. Like, what the hell?
55,000 smart TVs around the world. Suddenly, the same message appeared on TV screens inside people's homes.
Okay, that's freaky.
The #1 most subscribed channel on YouTube is about to be overthrown by Indian music company T-Series. Please go to YouTube and subscribe to him ASAP.
They also targeted the Wall Street Journal. To many PewDiePie fans, the Wall Street Journal was the enemy because they published stories criticizing PewDiePie in the past. They hacked the Wall Street Journal website and left this message. The Wall Street Journal would like to apologize to PewDiePie. Due to misrepresentation by our journalists, those of whom have now been fired, we are sponsoring PewDiePie to reach maximum subscribers and beat T-Series to 80 million. The crime spree made headlines. The hackers were blamed for causing chaos, but Hacker Giraffe argued he was doing people a favor. He claimed he was exposing how weak their security really was, and the bad hackers could have stolen files, installed malware, and caused physical damage. He claimed it was a warning. Other hackers soon followed his footsteps. A few months later, a computer virus called PewCrypt appeared online. It was created by another PewDiePie fan. When PewCrypt infected a computer, it locked every file on the device. Photos, documents, and videos became completely inaccessible.
That's so bad. Yo! If I had gotten all of my files locked, dude, I would have crashed the actual hell out, dude. My crash out would be insane, dude. What do you mean? That goes way too far, bro.
Usually, ransomware hackers demand money. This one demanded something else. The ransom message said that if PewDiePie reached 100 million subscribers before T-Series, the files would be unlocked. If not, the files would be deleted forever. To save their files, everyone needed to subscribe to PewDiePie. Security experts confirmed the virus was real. At the time, there were no tools capable of cracking it. Infected users could only wait and hope. Eventually, programmers created a decryption tool for the virus. And the files were unlocked.
Okay, good. Because that is absolutely insane, dude. There's no goddamn way it's that serious. It is not that serious, dude. That's insane, though. Dude, my crash out would be absolutely insane. If my files got deleted just because I'm a random YouTuber, bro. Nah.
Everyone heaved a sigh of relief. However, the situation was about to get much worse. In March 2019, a violent incident occurred at a public place in New Zealand. Before it happened, the culprit looked into a camera and said, "Subscribe to PewDiePie." Multiple lives.
Okay, that's actually so grim. That took a complete 180, bro. What the actual hell? Wait, this happened? I never heard of this before.
Were lost. Now, I want to clarify that he was most likely not a real fan, just a terrible individual. When PewDiePie heard it, he was horrified. He tweeted that he was absolutely sickened by having his name linked to the incident. Days later, he asked his fans to end the campaign.
This was all made to be fun, but it's clearly not fun anymore.
God
it's clearly gone too far.
What started as fans rallying behind a creator turned into hacking, ransomware, and a real-world tragedy. The person in our next chapter received...
Yeah, no, that's actually insane. Okay, I never actually knew about that part of the PewDiePie and T-Series fight, dude. I've never even heard of that happening. Holy moly, dude. That's terrifying. That's genuinely so scary, man. Like, you have no, like, you know, over your fan base, you actually don't have a proper, like, no, don't do that, right? Just... They will just be doing anything and it's gonna be in your name and you're gonna take the blame for it. And it's just insane, dude. What the actual hell? Dude, I could never imagine that ever happening to me. That would be so scary. So goddamn scary.
Death threats against their family and their animals. And the police couldn't stop it.
And if you really liked the video up until now, make sure you follow me at twitch.tv/SevereArachne so I can come and touch you in my Twitch chat. But for now, let's get back to the video.
Couldn't stop it. The fans who defended everything.
Okay. Who is
Colleen
this?
Ballinger, also known as Miranda Sings, didn't just have
oh my god, it's the ukulele girl! Holy moly!
subscribers. She had a cult-like following with millions of fans. Her channel had 10.7 million subscribers. Most of them were teenagers who idolized her.
Yeah. Today I'm going to be trying lots of different Asian snacks. Someone sent me all these. I don't know where they're from.
Her fan base even had a name, the Fandoms. But in 2020, her family-friendly image was challenged. A teenage fan accused her of inappropriate behavior. His name was Adam McIntyre, and he posted a YouTube video explaining his experience. Adam showed the text messages and personal items Colleen sent him.
This was what I was sent. I don't even...
Oh, hell nah. Wait, this is an underage fan?
No, sorry. I don't know which way this goes. This is what I was sent, okay.
Many viewers believed him based on the evidence, but Colleen's fans did not. To them, Adam was not a victim. He was just someone trying to take down their favorite creator. So they decided to silence him. Adam was a well-known member of Colleen's fan base. He was active in group chats and fan spaces. He had real friends within the community. The moment he spoke out, he was dropped from those groups. Friends he trusted cut him off overnight. Then the attack started. Colleen's fans dug through everything Adam ever posted online. They wanted anything to discredit him. Some created long threads trying to debunk his claims. The pressure kept building. It got so bad that Adam disabled comments on his YouTube video. So Colleen's fans moved to Twitter. Every day, Adam received insults and threats. Adam fought back the only way he could. He posted follow-up videos, shared more screenshots, and explained his side.
People were saying that after she posted her video addressing everything that I was a liar because she came out and addressed everything, but she just didn't deny anything.
But speaking out made things worse. The more he explained, the more he was attacked. This was no longer about defending Colleen. It became about destroying Adam's life. By the end of 2020, it seemed like the fandom silenced him. But the situation was not over. It turned out Adam wasn't alone. More fans came forward accusing Colleen of behaving inappropriately with them. Because of Colleen's popularity, the story spread fast. Rolling Stone covered it.
It's cooked, dude. Why does this always happen? I feel like this always happens with YouTubers, man. Like, they will just be like, they will just be exposed for the most insane things you can even like think of. Like, How does this keep happening, dude?
Other YouTubers made videos about it. It even made it to the news.
Colleen Ballinger, who's better
To the
known as her
news?
online persona Miranda Sings, is facing significant backlash. She's been accused of having inappropriate relationships with some of her underage fans.
Colleen's reputation began to collapse, but her most loyal fans refused to change their view. Even as
Okay.
new accusers came forward, some still blamed Adam for everything, and they were set on destroying him for good. They posted
Oh my
tweets calling
God.
Adam an attention seeker. They accused him of working for years to finally get this moment to ruin Colleen for no good reason. Then things escalated. People started creating fake evidence against Adam. One post was made to look like Adam admitting he lied. Adam later found that fake post online.
I want to fess up and admit that I am guilty of everything that has happened. I want to make this right with a...
Some wanted to hurt Adam in real life. They threatened to send SWAT teams to Adam's house.
We currently have a team getting ready to SWAT your house. Your address is located and threats will be sent. Go against Colleen and this is what will happen to you.
This harassment continued for 3 years. Eventually, Adam reached his limit. To protect himself, Adam filed a report with the police. Then he made a video warning the fans to back off.
All of this has stemmed because of the amount of doxing, swatting, death threats, threats to my family, threats to my animals.
The police report didn't stop the attacks, but while Adam...
Okay, that's crazy though. Jesus Christ, man. Dude. Okay. So sometimes these things are just so insane, dude. Jesus.
was dealing with that, Colleen was dealing with her own hate. In June 2023, she made an apology video.
Here it is. She's bringing the ukulele out, bro.
To try and save her career. But instead of a straightforward statement, she pulled out a ukulele and sang.
I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things. Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say, I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing.
The video was widely criticized. It came off as sarcastic and defensive. Some called it one of the worst apologies on YouTube.
Yeah.
And for the first time,
it definitely was one of the worst ones. Like, what the hell do you mean? Usually people are just like, okay, the usual YouTuber apology goes like this. They're crying, they're trying to apologize for something, and they keep contradicting themselves constantly in the video, right? But she was literally just on the ukulele going like... singing and trying to like defend herself, right? Oh my god. The team advised me against it. Good. Yeah, I'm glad they advised you against it because this was absolutely horrifying and bad.
Base could not control the narrative. Colleen's career collapsed, but many of the fans who targeted Adam still support her today. The person in her next chapter was so afraid of a YouTuber's fans, they considered abandoning their home.
What?
A fandom that took revenge too far.
Oh shit.
SS Sniper Wolf has a fan base that treats her like
Dude, I haven't heard that name in years. Holy moly, dude. Is she still doing videos? I wonder.
She can do no wrong. She has over 35 million subscribers on YouTube. With that many fans, it's no surprise that some of them are aggressive. And that aggression has caused a lot of problems on the internet. One of SS Sniper Wolf's biggest rivals was a fellow creator, Aziland. The conflict started because their thumbnails looked similar. Both accused the other of copying their style. Most people might have let something like that go. These two didn't. In 2023, Aziland gave an interview and made the feud worse. She claimed SS Sniper Wolf stole her life. That statement triggered the fan base. They left hateful comments on Aziland's videos. They made TikToks comparing the two creators, trying to prove Aziland was the copycat. The attacks kept coming day after day. Eventually, it escalated to threats.
It's like, you don't deserve to live because you've stolen from this person and ruined their life.
Aziland described the situation, saying it's become like hell. I can't avoid it even if I try. Eventually, she stopped posting altogether. Her last video was in September 2023. But Aziland wasn't the only person SS Sniper Wolf's fans attacked. Another target had it much worse. A YouTuber named Jax Films had a different kind of problem with SS. He thought her reaction videos were lazy, low-effort content, so he made parody videos mocking her content. SS Sniper Wolf didn't like it, so she decided to respond. In October 2023, she posted an Instagram story. She was standing outside Jax Films' house.
Okay, that's crazy. That is actually crazy. What do you mean? Yo, why would she do that? Oh my god. Is she insane? What the hell?
Filming it. She added the caption, "Let's talk like adults." Jax Films found out during a live stream.
She's literally right outside your house.
my god!
This is happening right now. Call the police.
She deleted the post
Wow.
soon after, but screenshots were already spreading online, and it contained
That's
Jax
insane.
Films' home address. And now everyone knew where Jax Films lives. The next day, he uploaded a video. SS Sniper Wolf came to our home last night. It's
Yeah,
time
no,
for
that's
YouTube
not
to step
okay.
in. He was upset.
No one should feel unsafe in their own home. And thanks to Sniper Wolf, my wife and I now do.
He and his wife
Damn.
considered moving just to feel safe again. But as they were about to find out, the worst was yet to come. Across social media, people were upset about Jax Films getting doxxed.
She has created a situation where someone from her very devoted audience could do something very stupid and very terrible.
Users called on YouTube to punish SS Sniper Wolf. Then something unusual happened. A wave of Twitter accounts appeared out of nowhere. And they had one job: aggressively defend SS Sniper Wolf.
Dude.
Criticized her, got attacked. But this went way beyond arguments. These accounts began
Holy.
doxing people. Basically, if someone would criticize SS Sniper Wolf, soon after, their private information would appear online. The situation
Dude.
was becoming chaotic.
That's so scary, man. That is actually so scary, dude. Just stay away. Just stay away from everybody else and do your own thing. Just stay away from everybody else and do your own thing. That's the best. That's actually the best thingy I can give you. That's the best advice I can give you. Just stay away from people and do your own thing.
Then YouTube stepped in. They temporarily demonetized SS Sniper Wolf's channel because YouTube's terms of service prohibit threats or doxing. It was a small victory for Jax Film. SS Sniper Wolf later apologized for filming outside Jack's house, but the apology didn't undo any of it. As he was already chased off the internet. Jack and his family were in danger in their own home, and random people were doxed just for speaking up. The fans believed they were protecting their creator. In reality, they were making life unbearable for other internet users. These fandoms didn't start out dangerous. They started out as people who just really loved something, but somewhere along the way, love turned into obsession. And obsession turned into destruction. My friends, being a fan is fine. Becoming a weapon is
exactly.
not.
Exactly. Damn. All right, that was a great video, dude. Holy moly, man. Yeah, no. Being fans is absolutely okay, amazing. Actually, we love that. We want that. But becoming dangerous to the creator or people around them or anyone else for that matter is not good. That is obviously so against what everybody stands for. It's crazy, right? But yes, those were the YouTube's most disturbing fandoms. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And of course, I will see you on the other side. See you there. And that was YouTube's most disturbing fandoms. I hope you guys liked it. And if you did, make sure you like, subscribe, and click that bell to never miss another video from me. And of course, make sure you head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/TobiroArachne if you want me to touch you violently. Okay? Not gently. No, okay, maybe gently a little bit, but yeah. Make sure that you head over there so I can touch you and do fun things with the community. We always do funny things on Sunday, by the way. Those are usually the community days. So if you're curious about that, make sure you check it out over there. And of course, thank you so much to all of my Patreon supporters, as always, supporting me and keeping the lights on. I appreciate you guys insanely much. So thank you so much to Asadai, Connor, Quinny, Yumio, Falloon, Tao Aku, Moquette, Jackson, Lurker Samson, Oncorder78, LEC, and Darren McMahon. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.